Oh boy, yeah, I remember. Hey, so welcome back to Danganronpa V3. I am sorry that it took me so long to get all those parts out and whatnot for Daily Life of Chapter 3. I had a lot of stuff going on. Drama seriously happens around my area, and by God, it sucks when it happens, you know? I'm sorry. This playthrough has gone on... This playthrough has gone on very long. And I want to complete this thing by November. Because I'm going somewhere in November and I don't want to stick around on this thing for far too long. But in any case, let's not dilly-dally. So last time we were here, I did not want to click on the back door. But okay. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh, wait. What's this? Right, Angie Onaga, currently dead. Laceration to the head, and also a jab into the neck, I believe. Look, there's something golden God! Look, there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Golden shiny. Could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected. This lock will slide without much effort. What's that mean? Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Someone used the damn sword. It's Danganronpa 1 all over again! I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. I'll be right there. Yeah, okay. I can't examine the wax figures. Can I not look at this? I guess it's part of Angie, I guess. What's up, Gonta?
Why?
A murder at nighttime. It's strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
'Cause student council made rule that we no can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
it's a Tua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rule. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. So then, the killer must be one of the student council members then. Tsumugi, Gonta, not Tenko, right? Probably not Tenko. Crap, I forgot the other one's name. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she asleep in her room and got brought here?
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. Everyone should have been in rooms because student council say no one allowed out at nighttime. But then what Angie doing here? Can I look back at that, please? They should have been asleep in their own rooms to set a good example for others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she was asleep in the room and got caught and got brought here. So Gonta could have saved her if only Gonta saw, but Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. I find that hard to believe. Tsumugi. Himiko. That was her name. Himiko. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? I don't think Tenko could be the culprit. She wouldn't kill anyone. She doesn't look like the kind of person to kill anyone. Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko is trying to betray the student council. I mean, accurate, but not to that extent.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah. Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. I don't think Kibo would have done anything. Gonta is way too sweet and innocent. Tenko, I find that hard to believe. Unless it had something to do with Himiko. I don't know about Tsumugi. I don't know about Himiko either. Would it have been that easy? Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. So we have Tsumugi's account. And then we have Mew. More censoring, grip. This okay. Brainy Beauty has this all figured out. You said that the last 2 times, but look what happened.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Bucket, that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait, gosh darn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. That's a new laugh. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'm gonna skip your words.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? Weird, more like creepy. They are strange. Are they for the ritualers or another reason?
Well then.
Purpose. But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep. The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Homo. Okay.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? I never know what that means. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! Mew tried to look up the wax figure's skirt? Kirumi or Kaede?
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that!
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. You concern me every moment that I talk to you. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girl... And I'm skipping this.
Ah, fucking virgin.
If you like the wax dolls so much, then go bucket the doll already. Thank you. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me is a waste of time. Okay, so, anyway. Maki, what's up?
Hey.
I just wanted to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. I remember that. Quack! There! Open says... So, he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock beside him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. What the heck? Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lose it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Nom. Ah, he ate it.
Then...
So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Which also makes Kokichi a culprit, but the problem though is that I don't think Kokichi's the culprit because... reasons. Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the door got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Our lab's front door. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from had a cylindrical lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. Maybe there's a skylight. Someone must have came in from the top.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yeah. The cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs. So there's no way for them to get inside or out. So the only way to get in would have to be from the back door, because it's a sliding lock. Unless you're Kokichi, that's capable of picking the lock from the inside by hacking it. We came in through the front door and it was locked, but Kokichi picked it, so we got in. The back door is a sliding lock, which opens up easily. Both sides you can't get out from unless you're inside. Or, if anything, unless you use the sliding lock in the back. Oh boy. So both doors could only be locked from the outside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when he tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. He is suspicious, though I feel he's not the killer. I feel someone is trying to make him out to be the killer, though. So... that's a factor. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Convenience? I think not. That should be... no, that's not everything. We have to investigate Angie's body now. She's laying face down in the middle of the floor.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Well... ah, shoot. Now we can investigate the things. Okay, let's check out Kirumi first. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Okay, there's no skylight or anything. So how'd they get in and get out? No, okay. Then I figure that what Maki said is true. Kokichi must have done it. Not killed Angie, just locked the door. But then how'd that other one get... okay. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling. How did they even get up there?
If I remember correctly...
Angie made all these wax figures.
Hey.
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so. And that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure. Yeah, why is the Kaede one stabbed?
what is it?
Also, if they're hanging upside down like that, why is it that Mew could see up or under a skirt? What? How low are they? If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down. I guess they're not individual then? Yeah, they're all singular. They're all in a single way. Okay. So, next is this, no. Secondly, let's look at Angie. Yeah, no skylight or anything. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. God. Okay. Get the image out of your head. Get the image out of your head. Oh God. According to the Monokuma file, oh God, she sustained a stab wound from the back of her neck, right, the nape of her neck, as well as a laceration to her forehead. Oh.
I knew it.
The killing blow is a single stab to the neck, to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Oh, poor Angie. Huh? What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Okay, push me aside and lifted Angie's body up with the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
What is that? Duct tape? It's duct tape and it has white hair on it. That seems to be Angie's hair. I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? There's obviously no hair by her mouth.
but
So what were they using it for? I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's, true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around the dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
No, jeez.
Sorry.
Joking. Couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking. You were joking? That didn't sound like a joke, though. And last but not least, the Necronomicon. Yeah, last but not least, the Necronomicon. This book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If we look at this book, we should have learned the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul that you would contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. Hold up. Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning? Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. I find that to be a bunch of bibble babble. No way that'd be a thing. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Well, that's everything. So in which case... Oh, Maki.
By the way,
It's strange that the front and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. The back door having the sliding lock.
that's right.
We discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room
Okay.
mystery.
That's true. I knew it.
I mean, we looked at everything, didn't we? Unless there's something else I'm missing. Let's use this since. Try time. Golden shiny on it.
That's true.
No.
Okay, back to Angie. Hold up. Oh! The katana! Why is the katana stabbed in Kaede?
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah!
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yeah, true. But we have to preserve this scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Yep, just like Danganronpa 1.
Okay.
I believe it's the one that was in display in the Ultimate Anthropologist's lab. Is that so?
Okay.
Why is there pink... Is there pink blood on it? Why is there pink blood on it? We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut, well, but it would be enough to stab.
But...
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well...
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. We haven't gotten our lab yet! We better get it in chapter 4, man. How did you know how'd they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. I'm starting to think Maki didn't kill Angie. But if not Maki, then who? Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey.
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? What if it's someone that has a grudge towards Kaede? Can't be Miss Degenerate or anything. Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
What are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Well. Still? What else is there? The pool of blood, okay. A small pool of blood was emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. Ha!
is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki? What's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but... The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Finish investigating.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Ah! Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Alright. Ultimate Anthro, here we go. Yeah. It's just a sheath in there. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. And Kokichi.
Oh?
Oh? What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look.
Anyway.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue at the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So, let's see. Took a look around and... I heard it was... like... some old handmade book. Oh, is it this?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child Dog Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the caged dog must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, that was Shuichi. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue? When the preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Yeah, you mentioned it before when we were with him, remember?
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here. Because, you know, he can conduct the seance without it.
But
is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Ha ha ha. No, thank you. Huh?
well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know? The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them. Huh? You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for ya. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. I don't trust this. You sure you're gonna be okay, Maki?
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Alright. I trust you, Maki. I trust you. I trust you. I'm going the wrong way, but I still trust you.
Hello.
Jeebus cripes. So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say, However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. That's about as accurate as you could possibly get.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? What did I do? That's what I'm saying. What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then...
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it after all. You'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then...
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No!
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium.
Oh my god, Tenko, you're touching my heart!
That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you're finished saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, please no. Don't tell me it's Tenko, please. Please don't tell me it's Tenko.
Please.
Tenko. Those sound like something that a dead person is that a soon-to-be dead person is gonna say.
By the way...
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better, too.
Oh my god, it's Tenko, isn't it?
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes!
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
It's Tenko, isn't it? Nobody speaks that much about something like that unless they're gonna die. They know they're gonna die. It's Tenko, isn't it? Oh my god, it's Tenko.
I think you've trained too much. You're probably right.
Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
Please don't let it be Tenko!
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Here we go.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
I knew it.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility.
Really?
So then...
What is 5-star flexibility? Does that mean that she's flexible as like a rubber band? I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not, capable of like twisting her leg or anything like that. But then again, I do see some Tenko cosplayers doing some stuff. Interesting. I'm intrigued. I should have spent more time with Tenko. Ah, dang it, I keep doing that.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
We have to.
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
Okay.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Wait. Oh my god, it really is dark. Shoot. Wait. Isn't Himiko, touching the thing? I feel like we messed up already.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Is it a seance of magic?
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
I feel like we already did.
So then,
this is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Oh, there we go. We each sit in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Yes, sir.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Got it.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Okay, here we go. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Here we go. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. You're afraid of the dark?
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
I feel this is very good timing for October.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
Huh? Oh God!
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it last, at long last.
Nice singing, though. Really nice singing, though. I'll be honest, I'm creeped out. Reach out and touch Wraith. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? I heard that too. What, Tenko? You okay?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Onaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers...
say,
Is the caged child Angie Onaga? Not gonna lie. Kinda scared right now. What's going on?
say,
Is the caged child Angie Onaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed? Oh god, I'm getting scared right now. I'm seriously getting scared.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Oh god, please, please, please no. Please no. Please no. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Please. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so the thing didn't fall on top of her. Thank God, okay. I'll be honest, that's the first time I've been scared this entire game. Well, scared of something creepy besides death. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Call her out. Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now? Tenko?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirits may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around. But, whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. Nah, she couldn't be dead. Tenko couldn't be dead because she'd let out a sound. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
No. No.
Oh?
No. No.
Perhaps.
Tenko? Something is a miss. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She lumped it onto the cage and... Oh my god, no. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... No! No! Tenko!